Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB 16 the show. We're starting off our new franchise, and the team that we're gonna go with are the Pittsburgh Pirates. I saw the other teams that you guys listed, but the Pirates were one of the teams I initially had interest with, so that's the team I ended up going with. However, depending on the success of this series, I may be open to starting another one down the road, and you guys will have more input towards that decision. But for this franchise, we plan on following the MLB season, so this franchise will probably finish around the time the regular MLB season does. Anyways, we're going to go right into our starting lineups. Versus right-handed pitchers, our lineup is going to be Starling, Marte, Gregory Polanco, Andrew McCutchen, Jung-Ho Kang, Francisco Cervelli, J.Jaso, Josh Harrison, David Freese, and Jordy Mercer. Without a DH, we're taking David Freese out of the lineup. And versus left-handed pitchers, it's pretty much the same lineup. I like to keep them the same unless we're trying to match up differently. But the lineups for right-handed pitchers and left-handed pitchers are pretty identical. On the bench, we have Cole Figueroa, Chris Stewart, Sean Rodriguez, Matt Joyce, and then David Freese, depending on DH situations. Our starting pitching rotation is Gyorko, Francisco Liriano, Jeff Locke, John Neese, and Juan Nicasio. And then in the bullpen, we have Tyler Glasnow, a top prospect for the Pirates, Ryan Vogelsson, Jared Hughes, Archimedes Caminero, Neftali Feliz, Tony Watson, and our closer, Mark Melancon. Let me know if I should make any changes to my roster, but we're going to go on to game number 1 of this season. Our starting lineup is Starling Marte, Gregory Polanco, Andrew McCutchen, Jung-Ho Kang, Francisco Cervelli, J.Jaso, Josh Harrison, Jordy Mercer, and Gyorko is on the mound. We're going up against the St. Louis Cardinals and Adam Wainwright. Opening day is here. We're going to look to start off the season with a victory, but we're going up against a very good St. Louis Cardinals team, and that's a rivalry I'm looking forward to throughout the season. Gyorko in the top of the first inning, the first batter he faces, gives up a base hit up the middle. Not really an ideal way to start off the game. The fresh season, you want to get that first out. The next batter up, it's a hit and run situation. The runner's running, ball's hit past Mercer, and that runner is going to third. So now the Cardinals starting off the game very well. They got runners on the corners. Matt Carpenter up the bat. We're not letting him hit. We throw a changeup outside of the zone. Now the Cardinals have bases loaded. A terrible way to start off this season. And the next batter up, he's going to hit it up the middle. The Cardinals get one run. The second one is coming around to score, and he's going to be safe. A nice throw, though, but just not in time. Cardinals go up 2-0. Still in the top of the first inning. There's one out. We're trying our best to get out of it. A grounder, J.Jaso to Mercer. 2 back to the pitcher, and we're getting out of that inning. But not the best first inning that we could have asked for. Now we're going on to the top of the second inning. They had runners on first and second, and a big base hit past the third baseman, King. Cardinals end up getting another run. Trying to make it 2 to play at the plate. He's out. I don't know what they were trying to do right there, but we get the big out. Onto the top of the third inning. Gyorko still struggling. Matt Carpenter up to a bat, and he's going to go deep. And that's a home run for the St. Louis Cardinals. A really poor showing so far from Gyorko, who's supposed to be our ace, but you can't win them all. He's down 4-0 right now. We're down 4-0 right now, and we're just not locating our pitches well at all. On to the bottom of the third inning, we have runners on first and second for Gregory Polanco. He's going to get a hit over the third baseman. Now we have bases loaded. We're trying to get ourselves a little rally going, trying to pick up some runs. Andrew McCutchen up now with the bases loaded. He's going to pop one up deep into left field. That one's to the warning track, but it's deep enough. A sac fly, and our first RBI of the season comes from McCutchen. So it's a 4-1 game right now. Still in the bottom of the third inning with runners on first and second. We hit a little tapper to the catcher. That's a tag out, a throw out. But the Cardinals get out of the inning. Onto the bottom of the fifth, runners on first and second. Polanco, a grounder to the first baseman. The throw at first, he's out. But now we have runners on second and third. 2 outs. McCutchen up once again. Can he get us some RBIs? Another pop-up, this time to center field. Got us stranded with runners in scoring position. We brought in Vogelsson in the top of the 6th inning. Gyorko just didn't have it with him. But Vogelsson comes up with the team's first strikeout. Now we're going on to the bottom of the 7th inning. Jordy Mercer up to bat. The hanging curveball, well hit. That ball is going to go into the gap, and I feel like this center field area is going to be very dangerous throughout the season. might be able to get a lot of triples, but we get a stand-up double right there with Jordy Mercer. Next batter up, Starling, Marte, and Marte is going to get a nice hit on this one. That ball is deep into center field, and that ball is out of here. That's our first home run of the season, and it comes from Starling Marte in a big situation. That is going to make it a 4-3 ball game. We're trying our best to come back into this game, but that is a huge hit for Marte. We're going on to the top of the 8th inning, bringing in Caminero, and he's going to get the strikeout, high fastball. The next batter up, we're doing the same thing, high fastball inside, actually kind of went in the middle, but that's his second strikeout. The third man up, the high fastball once again. Man, I like this guy. Striking out the side, that is huge. On to the bottom of the 8th. Cervelli up to bat, and a big hit right here. We're going to get runners on first and second after that. Still trying hard to get those rallies going. Still in the bottom of the 8th inning, J.Jaso up to bat with those runners on first and second. A big hit right here, hit to the first baseman to second, back to first, not in time. It's going to give us runners on the corners, bringing up Josh Harrison. Got to be clutch right here, got to get that big hit. And he comes through. That's an RBI, making it a tie game at 4-4. Big moment right there. Still in the bottom of the 8th inning, we're bringing up Jordy Mercer. Can he come through? No, he cannot. The strikeout slider away in the zone. But we're going on to the top of the 9th inning. Caminero still pitching. And I don't know why they're trying to steal. Cervelli throwing him out, showing that gun of an arm. Going on to the bottom of the 9th inning, we have Gregory Polanco up to bat, runners on first and second. That hanging curveball, that ball is deep into outfield, center field. He misses the ball, but we were not running. And now we're trying to go home, trying to win this game. The relay throw to home plate, and we are out. What a mistake right there. I thought that ball would get caught. It didn't, but we still have runners on the corners now for Andrew McCutchen, and McCutchen's going to get the base hit. And we come up victorious on opening day. McCutchen with the walk-off hit. And it was a great opening day. We came away with the victory. Starting off the season 1-0. Gyorko, he struggled a little bit in his first start. But Starling Marte is the player of the game. He went 1 for 2 with a home run, 2 RBIs and 2 runs. Jordy Mercer goes 1 for 3 with a double and a run. Gregory Polanco goes 2 for 5. And Jung-Ho Kang goes 1 for 4 with a run. Archimedes Caminero picks up the victory in relief in the bullpen, and he is 1-0 for the season. For the Cardinals, Matt Carpenter goes 1 for 3 with a home run, RBI and a run. Piscotty goes 3 for 4 with an RBI and a run. Hwan goes 1 for 3 with a run, and Peralta goes 2 for 3. Seung-Hwan picks up the loss. Check out the description to see how the rest of the series played out, along with our player statistics. Moving on, we'll be talking about our roster, how we're going to manage it, and the goals for this season. Thanks for watching, and I'm out.